I grew up in a pretty rough section of Oakland, California. I'll tell you, growing up in Oakland, there's one thing you learn really early in life. Never go trick-or-treating as a ghost in an all-black neighborhood. Not a good idea at all. Now, for anybody that doesn't get that joke, you see, putting a white sheet over your head, you know, that's the uniform of the Los Angeles Police Department is what that is. It's, I know I didn't lose the brothers on that one. I saw a black dude getting stopped the other day in Beverly Hills for expired registration tags. He was walking. And if you're a Mexican walking through the streets of Bel Air, you better be either Mark Anthony, Antonio Banderas, or carrying a leaf blower, because that's the only way you get from one end of that town to the other. Tough town this Los Angeles is. And I must be the only guy in the world that doesn't think it's cool to go to strip clubs. There's a boat that sailed off without me. Going to a strip club, that makes about as much sense as starving yourself and then going to a smorgasbord where all you can do is yell at the food. And then I get this one all the time. Dude, the babes are hot. Yeah, they are. They are. They're beautiful women in there. But try to meet a stripper that has a healthy attitude about men. That's like looking for a dog pound in the Philippines. And in this town of drop-dead gorgeous women, you never know if the lady on your arm you're trying to date is a stripper, because what do they always tell you they are? Oh, I'm a model. Well, guys, here's a couple of clues that'll help you find out if she really is a model. Take her for a ride on the bus. And if she starts twirling around on the pole, no. If every time she buys something, she's paying for it with folded $1 bills. If you're having sex with the radio on and every time the music stops, so does she. Think this over. Well, I started out as a road comic, but the last 8 years I've been playing mostly the black comedy circuit, and I got to tell you, that has taught me a lot about white people. Well, we do some embarrassing stuff. Like trying to rap. How has that worked out? I know what some of you thinking. What about Eminem? You know, I wonder, how fast do you think Eminem turns white when he gets pulled over by the police? You know, he's rolling with the crew, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, X to the Z, just smoking blunts. Eminem's driving, all of a sudden, beep. Here's what I think happens. The music, the moment you want it. Oh, dude, this is bogus. Oh, hello, officer. I'm so glad you stopped me. These 3 Negroes are holding me hostage. Then I like these guys, the guys that are always saying, dude, rap ain't even music. Techno rules. Have you heard techno? This is disco retardo. You walk into a rave club, all you see is a room full of morons with glow sticks coming from every hole in their body, dancing all night to this. Guess what's next? Pretty easy gig for a DJ. All you need is one record. 4 hours later, same club. So how did everybody like our last election? Of course, we have a big one coming up in Iraq now. I mean, they're having their first uncorrupted democratic election. When are we going to have one? But I'll tell you, a lot of people were a little angry about Bush and about the war, but to me, the very worst thing of all about George Bush being reelected was 4 more years of listening to Dennis Miller. I mean, I don't want to go on a rant here, but whatever became of that campy, kitschy, cutting-edge, curmudgeon crusader for the commons? Stop me before I alliterate again. I mean, Tino, babe, it's not just that you've sacrificed iconoclasm and duality in our polarized political climate, but you've swerved further to the right faster than Halle Berry ducking a DUI checkpoint. You've gone from spouting cerebral satire to spewing nouveau Mein Kampf bile from a viewpoint that makes David Duke look like SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, come on, babe. You ruled SNL and HBO. Now you're sporting thong underwear, working as a quasi-intern under the Oval Office desk, wearing a W-shaped stain on your CNBC blazer. Even your network time slot has you mired in this same Orwellian pigsty of Hannity and O'Reilly while you pontificate like some vaginalist Aunt Coulter with a couple of Ivy League frat house jokes, which begs the question. Now that your entertainment value is net zero, and since you're such a staunch supporter of the war, why not enlist, babe? Or did you get your fill of bombing on Monday Night Football? Of course, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Thank you very much. That's the Dennis Miller bit. Keep it going for everybody seeing. Yourselves are coming on out. Yeah, nice to be here on the set of The Green Mile. Glad to be here. Gee, look, Mr. Jingles is over here behind the box. That's a little mouse. It's, yeah. So I know what you guys are thinking. Who the hell invited Kato? Kind of looks like Bon Jovi and Rambo had a baby, doesn't it? And let's get the clothes out of the way, because I hear this one all the time. I always hear about how come you dress like you're black? Simple answer, I'm trying to meet a white girl. I ain't hating on nobody. I am not hating. I think we should just all have sex so we can finally live together in peace as Puerto Ricans. That's what we need to do. Is breed racism into extinction. Where are the white people at? One's choking. Anybody else? Me. That's it. Latinos, make some noise. Yeah. Brothers, black folk, make some noise. White people, we are surrounded. Okay, we are. See, this is how they feel when they go to court. Okay. I knew I was going to be here. I knew it was going to be a Latino audience tonight. Always is here at the Ice House. So I spent the whole day studying Spanish. I wasn't in class. I just went to the laundromat. It was, I was a little worried about that one, but it's out now, you know. So one thing I learned about a Latino audience, you can pretty much say anything you want as long as you don't make fun of their mamas, the Catholic Church, or the Oakland Raiders. That's it. Anything but no, leave the Raiders alone, man. Don't mess with the Raiders. No, leave the Raiders. That's it. Big thing going on with immigration now, huh? You guys are a little hot about that. Kind of getting payback, huh? The white man stole California. The white man stole Texas. Yeah, well, Mexicans stole my stereo, all right? Let's just... How do I know they were Mexicans? Big hole in the dashboard filled up with duct tape. You figure it out, okay? What do you think happened there? That's good. You guys definitely run the airwaves, too. Mexicans run the air. You ever feel like you'd be driving a dune buggy on the face of the moon with a broken antenna and you'd still be able to pick up a Mexican radio station? How do you guys do that? I mean, you know... Oh, good to be here. It is. I play a lot of black Latino clubs. I mostly play black clubs. I'll tell you, you'll work your ass off with the black man. They just never give you a fair break. But no, really. But it is good. I got to tell you, I love it. And I've learned a lot from listening to black and Latino comics about white people. And you know what? We do some pretty embarrassing stuff, don't we? We really do. I mean, who else would come up with a movie like Brokeback Mountain? My God. My God, what would come... Okay, you haven't figured out the format for a comedy show. This is we talk, you shut the up. That's just how this works here, okay? I mean... Two white people in the room, they got to start messing with me, right? There goes my image. All right. Brokeback Mountain. I'm sorry. How many guys here have seen... Guys, how many men here have seen Brokeback Mountain? That's exactly what I thought. Ladies, do not drag your guys to see this movie. If two guys came in the room and started blowing each other, it would be less gay than going to see Brokeback Mountain. If that was the in-flight movie, I'd get up and walk off the plane, okay? If I wanted to see two gay cowboys, I would turn on Troy Aikman and... That's all right.
How do you know?
How do I know what? Okay, now we got another country that's been heard from. How do I know about Brokeback? Do you think I was living in a cave with Bin Laden for the past 5 months? They shoved that movie down my throat for 8 friggin' months. It was up for 8 Academy Awards. How do I know? What do you think I've been? What's your name? Warren. What do you do, Warren? Run a warehouse. How do you know where the warehouse is? Okay, I mean... Comedy Time taping. I'm getting heckled on national TV. 2 drunk bimbos and Warren from the warehouse. This is my lucky night. It's you, Raj. This is the downside of affirmative action you're looking at right here. Well, we need a white guy to feed to the Mexicans. You're it. Oh, my God. How'd you two wander in here tonight? Somehow, I think there's a detox center missing 2 beds right now. A couple of automatic tellers at the sperm bank. Anyway, just playing that one again. You don't. I don't have a quarter. Anybody got an English to stupid dictionary? Because I don't know what I don't have a quarter means, but. For the sperm bank. Oh, okay. A quarter. Okay, see here, right there, guys. 25 cents, a blowjob right over here. A quarter, you got it. That's what you call a 2-bit whore. Right there, it's 25 cents. That's gonna pay you. All right, let's make this, oh, come on, let's stop it. Let's make her feel comfortable. Okay, let's have all the guys in the room form a line in front of her. And then we'll... You're not gonna win, sweetheart. I do this for a living. Do I go to your job and bounce on the bed? They don't even need me. This is Jerry Springer breaking out right here. This is, this is the double wide gone bad. It's pretty much 2 white people and they got a my set. I said it, F, just blank that one out for comedy time. Who needs material? I mean, really, I had a plan when I came up here. It started going bad. I got the warehouse thing going, and then it just kind of Brokeback Mountain. How did I know about that? And God, it was all going so well too. The nice thing to know is that there's just not that many people watching little telephones. That's kind of what I'm hoping. What are they still at it? My God, don't you guys have to leave soon? Didn't the Missouri pull in tonight? Okay, well, I'll step back here with Mr. Jingles. So, well, that's a good one. So, that's my next joke. I went so at the ice house in the annex. Tomorrow I got to get up pretty early because I'm going to have to find a place that has a smaller stage. That's what I got to do. This is like a roller rink gone bad up here. What's that? I feel like a stripper. Well, this is probably the longest time you've ever seen a man on a stage where you weren't putting money in his crotch. I can figure that out. Why don't you do what you usually do when you see a room with a microphone? Come on up and say, hi, my name's Betty. I'm an alcoholic. Just... I want to make my apologies at this time to the people that are taping Comedy Time. I was supposed to be doing material, working clean, and not interacting with the audience. I pretty well messed that up. I'm not going to get invited back. You guys got any work you can pick up for me? Let me know. It's damn, that's a big brother over there. You guys, look at you guys all have dates tonight, and these 2 are by them. Figure it out. Do the math. Anyway, this is how eliminate happens right over here. These are the 2 that got cut right here. What kind of work do you do? Let's forget the material. It's over now, okay? What do you do for a living?
I spend my parents' money.
You spend your parents' money.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Well, how do you know when you're done? Does mom and dad know that they raised this little fine fish? See, crack babies do grow up right here. You're seeing this. That's just pretty much how it works. Does anybody speak Hennessy in here? That's just a... Well, listen, I've got another show to get to in December. So what I want to say, you guys have been a great audience. Keep on supporting the club. Peace. I know what you're thinking. It kind of looks like a bootleg Bruce Jenner, doesn't it? And let's get the clothes out of the way, because I hear this all the time. How come you dress like you're black? Simple answer, I'm trying to meet a white girl. Did I lose somebody there? Let's keep it real. White girls been screwing more brothers in the criminal justice system. Let's admit this, all right? Talk about it. I'll admit, black folks, I did follow you into these clothes. I've been wearing hip-hop clothes for 10 years. I do admit I followed you into these clothes. But check this out, I will not be following you into them skinny jeans. You can forget that right now, okay? That is urban Brokeback Mountain is what that is. Brokeback Mountain, what a movie. If I wanted to see two gay cowboys, I'd watch Troy Aikman and Tony Romo. Didn't get much support on that joke, did I? Where's my white people at? Help me out. Yeah, this is how you guys feel when you go to court. Always the same thing. Every time I come to a club like this, and where's all the people calling themselves your best friends? Well, some of my best friends are African Americans. And then they see me sporting a G-Unit t-shirt and say, hey, what's Gunnit stand for? Take your time, let me know, okay? I've been doing this 14 years. I always got white people saying, I want to come to see your show sometime. I really want to see your show. As soon as I give them the directions, it's a wrap. They ain't coming. Go to Crenshaw, make a right on Washington, don't wear red. They are not going to that show. Oh, but they got a lot of advice for me. Always got a lot of advice for me. Oh, you're so crazy going to those black neighborhoods. Don't you know there might be gang bangers there? That's supposed to scare me. Now, if you told me there might be an Asian kid from Virginia Tech here, that might scare me. Maybe a 17 and 18-year-old from Littleton, Colorado, that might scare me. 15-year-old from that. That is what happens when you raise your kids with timeouts instead of ass whoopings right there. That is what you get. Can I get an amen? Love playing black clubs. You keep it real. Black folks, you will keep it real. You do. You keep it 100 at all times. I like that. I've been listening. Oh, yeah. I'm ready, but sometimes you boo me. Sometimes you throw things at me. Sometimes you tell me I'm going to get paid, and I don't. And I can always tell when that's going to happen. As soon as I get off stage, the dude that books me says, yo, let me holler at you, dog. Oh, no, I know what that means. And it always starts out with the same sentence. You see, what happened was, oh, no. I know what that story is going. I know where it's going. White clubs always tell me the same thing. Oh, you're too edgy, you're too angry, you're not politically correct. Let me show you where politically correct gets you. There was a big women's movement in this country a few months back trying to get Rihanna fired from being the spokesmodel for CoverGirl makeup because she went back with Chris Brown. Think about that. If you decide to go back with a boyfriend that is regularly beating the crap out of you, what better product for you to endorse than makeup? Hi, I'm Rihanna. I bet you can't tell right now that one of my eyes is swole shut. But with CoverGirl makeup, I painted on this eyeball. Tiger Woods press conference today. Who didn't see this coming? We saw it coming a long time ago, didn't we? Good-looking black man. White people love him. Black people love him. He's untouchable. He's winning all the championships. He's beating all the players in the game. Nobody can mess with him at all. What does he do? He marries the hot blonde. Anybody still not see where this is going? You know what's next. He's going to retire from golf. Then he's going to kill the bitch. Then there's going to be a long, low-speed golf cart chase. They'll find a golf glove on the green. Then he's going to get away with it and spend the rest of his life playing football. Take your time on that one, too. Let me know, okay? Politically correct. White people. Time for us to just figure it. We got to stop trying to rap. Really, is that the truth or what? Look at the list. Vanilla Ice, Marky Mark. You ever had somebody come up to you and say, hey, drop that Marky Mark joint, and all the years you've been a DJ? No. I mean, no, he didn't. Where did he even get this name? Took off his drawers one day and went, those aren't skid marks, those are Marky Marks. Is that what he was thinking? And I know some of you thinking, what about Eminem? Here's my question. How fast do you think Eminem turns white when he gets pulled over by the police? You know, he's rolling with the crew, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Ecstasy, just smoking blunts. Eminem's driving, all of a sudden, beep. Here's what I think happens. Lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. No, this is bogus, dude. Oh, hello, officer. I'm so glad you stopped me. These 3 Negroes are holding me hostage. Everybody's losing their minds. Black folks, you're losing. You know all I've been hearing since November? You know all I've been hearing since November of 08, we have a black president. He's half white. Give us something. We got nothing left. Water skiing, that's it. White people are always going to have water skiing because it's something the black folks are never going to like when they see a boat and a rope. No, we ain't doing that. That's over. We already been through that game. No. It says comedy time, not things you take too serious, okay? But some of you just won't let go. You just won't let go. Now, white boy, Obama's black, white boy. Don't you get it, white boy? You want to play the race card on me? 2 people can play that game. He's just another black man living in government housing. How about that? I just come back from a run in Mississippi. It's fun watching the crackers. They're still in shock. Every time they hear the words President Obama, oh, hell no! Let me tell you something, boy. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Remember the inauguration? Aretha Franklin? The fat lady has sung. It's a wrap. It's over. Looks like I'm the only one trying to work clean tonight. I think I'm going to do at least one thing that will get cut out of the comedy time tape, and why not, right? I don't want to be the only one that gets the whole set run, and then you say, well, the white guy got on, the rest of us didn't. They were dropping F-bombs all night long. So this is going to be mine, okay? On the real, President Obama is just that. He's a man. He's not a black man. He's doing a good job. He's trying to do the best he can to pick up the mess from the last 8 years. Trying to keep his campaign promises. He got elected because he's the most intelligent, intellectual politician this country's had since John F. Kennedy, okay? But what happens every time he tries to keep his promise, what happens? Dick Cheney got to come back from the grave and start running his mouth. Tries to get us out of Guantanamo Bay. Dick Cheney, we're going to get attacked. Tries to get us out of Iraq. Dick Cheney, we're going to get attacked. Yeah, I guess you know, Dick, you planned the last one. How long is Cheney going to live? He's had 14 bypass surgeries. He's got a pacemaker with a Porsche engine. Every time the garage door opens, hurry up and die, you sucker of Satan's. Edit that out for me. Go hunting with Sarah Palin and shoot each other. Sarah Palin, 6 months into his term, what does she do? I'm resigning from governor because I might run for president. That just shows you what a racist, double-standard country America is. Because I bet you didn't know that if you're black and you're 17 years old and you have a child out of wedlock, you're a hood rat. But if you're Sarah Palin's little skank daughter, you got family values. See how that works? Yeah. See her on the cover of People magazine holding on to her baby, and they called her Teen Mom. And she's giving birth control advice. What's next? The Chris Brown, Charlie Sheen shelter for battered women? If If you're black and you got 5 kids, you're a welfare queen. If you're Sarah Palin, you're a hockey mom. This trailer park bitch. She's white, I can call her a bitch. I know the rules. Just kept banging out kids till she finally out a retard. Oh, don't give me, you really want to see that in the White House someday? Corky from Life Goes On? Cocky little waterhead will be bragging to all the other kids. Let's not forget whose mom's in the White House. These are some of the jokes that are keeping me off of the Tonight Show. Probably comedy time too after that, but that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta let them things go. Parents, if you have a daughter, will you please start dressing her age? Because some of this just ain't my fault anymore. This girl comes out to me a few days ago flirting with me, and I'm looking at her. I know she's too young, but she's flirting with me. She gives me her phone number, walks away, her shoes lit up. Then these wheels came out of the bottom, and she just kind of glided down the street. So I know what you are thinking. What porno movie did I see this guy in? Kind of looks like Bon Jovi and Rambo had a baby, doesn't it? And let's get the clothes out of the way, because I hear this all the time. How come you dress like you're black? Simple answer, I'm trying to meet a white girl. Did I lose you over there, sisters? I know you know what I'm talking about. Look, just quick message here, okay? Before you decide you had enough of these brothers dating white girls, you're actually going to go lesbian, holla at your boy here, okay? That's all I'm trying to say, all right? I think we should just all have sex so we can finally live together in peace as Puerto Ricans. That's what we need to do. That's right. That's right. Before I start talking about who I am, let me tell you who I am not. I am not one of these nouveau white boy wannabe extras in Hustle and Flow. Gets in front of black people and starts fronting, talking about how, yo, my peeps, I'm from the hood. I'm from the beach. And you know the white boys I'm talking about. You see them all the time. They watch the rap videos. They get some gold chains. Their daddy buys them a Hummer, and now they think they're black. I had one of them even try to call me the N-word. I said, get the back to Bel Air, Josh. And he starts this, how come they can say the N-word and we say it and we get beat up? I said, why don't you worry about saying something to a black person they have never heard a white boy say before? Something like, you're hired. Or your loan has been approved. Or we're going to let you go this time with a warning. Try something new and see what happens. But we do got some white folks in here. Give these guys a round of applause. Really. Nice to see white people that really do spend time hanging out with black folks instead of just saying, some of my best friends are African Americans. Then they see me sporting a G-Unit t-shirt and say, hey, what's GUNIT stand for? Where the Latinos at? Make some noise. Yeah, I love my Latino audience. Yeah, they left. They mad at the white man. Damn, y'all mad at the white man. White man stole California. The white man stole Texas. Yeah, well, Mexicans stole my stereo, all right? Let's just come even and start over. Look at the white people. Dude, you're going to get us killed. Now, one thing I learned about a Latino audience, you can say anything you want to a Mexican audience as long as you don't make fun of their mamas, the Catholic Church, or the Oakland Raiders. Anything else, you got them. It's okay. It's all good. You got a card. You can get away with it. It's all good. But we take a lot of heat. We do. Good reason for it. White people do some pretty ignorant We do. Never let go. What do we got? 11 years, 200,000 tabloids later, and what's still on the news today? John Benet Ramsey. Oh, we finally found the killer. It's Mark Carr. It's Mark. First time I saw this guy on TV, I knew something was wrong. Because you look in the corner and screen, and there was Ashton Kutcher. You've been punked. New joke. Thank you for that outpouring of love. Nice to be here, by the way, on the set of The Green Mile. I'm glad. Where's the guy with the mouse? Just, oh. No, that's just one thing. This is good. When you're taping a TV show and you can hear the cocktail waitress taping an order, you know you're having a big set. That's how things are going good here. I'd like to thank you guys for giving me this nice, quiet room to practice everything in tonight. I don't want anybody laughing and screwing up the timing on any of this. It's just... No, but it is good to see. You know, because one thing that I see all the time, people are always asking me, because I play a lot of black clubs, and I got to tell you, I have learned a lot about white people from listening to black comedians. Like, I didn't know that when it rains, we all smell like wet dogs. I didn't know this. I mean, you want to tell us about this? Yeah, they pretend like I don't know. Now they're taking a drink order. I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah. But we also, I mean, we just don't let go of things. We just don't let go. John Benet Ramsey, Michael Jackson, the trial was what, 2 years ago, right? On the radio last week, I heard this guy saying he got away with it, and he was a child molester. Hey, he wore a glove. Let's move on. And black folks started that crap about, well, they were just picking on Michael because he was black. Michael Jackson black? You see that mugshot? I thought it was a tropical fish. Besides, I want to see Michael back in the game again. That's what I want to see. I want to see him dancing on stage, doing the moonwalk, reaching up and grabbing his... That's what the I want. This game going again. Jokes. Jokes, yeah. Yeah. Last comic was talking about a shaved head. You know something? Brothers are the only ones in all of life that should be allowed to shave their heads. Anybody else does it, it just doesn't look right. White guy shaves his head, what do you got? Aryan Brotherhood, serial killer, chemotherapy. Latinos shave their head, they always got that row of cocktail wieners growing in the back of their neck, you know, I mean, never quite looks right. Asian shaves his head, what do you got? Buddha. Middle Eastern guy shaves his head, it grows back twice as fast. On his back. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, we take a lot of heat. Do take a lot of heat, really. That's a lot of white comics. There's not much we can talk about. Really isn't. We pretty much are down to MySpace, porno, strip clubs, and jacking off. That's about all we can talk about now. Anything else, I start making jokes about anybody of any color. You know what I get? Oh, you're a misogynist. I say something about a woman, you're a misogynist. Something about you're a racist. Whatever the hell I say, it doesn't matter. But if I'm a 400-pound, head up his ass, punchline to every joke, you know what I get? A sitcom. That's what's on TV now. That's what it is. L.A., tough-ass town, this town. L.A., it is. Really. You ask a woman for a blowjob, she pulls out her... It's a tough town. It's just a tough town. No matter who you are. And you live here long enough, you start thinking about it. Then you're fighting over the bitch with Eddie Murphy. Oh. The John Benet Ramsey thing, I'm sorry, I got to get back to this. This is really making me ill. It really is, because people are just getting carried. We got 2 wars going on right now. Everybody's crying about one 6-year-old. Oh, but she had her whole life to live. Yeah, as a stripper. Come on, there was a poll in that girl's future. Let's figure it out, all right? And then, black people, their kids run away. They don't even put them on a milk carton. Look at Aunt Jemima. They still ain't found that bitch. Is it one you just got, or is it pretty much... Well, a couple comics ago, we had the very pretty white girl here talking about, that she wanted a real tall black guy with a big dick. Sisters, let me tell you something, all right? You hear this story about the time the white boys all got little dicks? Not here, okay? I got a big-ass vanilla stick for you, okay? My so long, it's got a halftime show, all right? I had this one sister say to me, I got to have at least 10 inches. I said, look, I ain't folding my in half for nobody. You won't be saying, I can't believe it's not butter. You get this, you're going to say, I can't believe that's not a brother. All these brothers always telling these white girls that, once you go black, you never come back. Yeah, well, sisters, once you go white, your credit gets tight. That's my time. I'm peace out. I'm Roger Rod. Thank you. Light-skinned brother, we coming back. Damn right that we are. We coming back. Oh, I know what you guys are thinking. What porno movie did I see this guy in? Or for the black folk, who the invited Kato? And let's get the clothes away, because I hear this all the time. How come you dress like you're black? Simple answer, I'm trying to meet a white girl. Look at the brothers, I don't know what the talking about. Where are the white people at? Yeah, behind the camera, that's what are. Me and you, we surrounded in this bitch. Blacks and Latinos, that's all that's in here. This is how they feel when they go to court. That's what I love about. I love playing for a black audience, man. You will keep it real, black folk. You say exactly what's on your mind. Sometimes you boo me. Sometimes you throw at me. Sometimes you tell me I'm going to get paid and I don't. I can always tell when that's going to happen. As soon as I get off stage, the dude that books me says, yo, let me holler at you, dog. Oh, I know what that means. Let me holler at you. You see, what had happened was. No, he said what had happened was. Not good. And Latinos, man, I love playing for a Mexican. You can say anything you want to a Mexican audience as long as you don't make fun of the Catholic Church, the Mamas, or the Oakland Raiders. That's it. Anything else, you got it. You got it. You got it. Now, Mexico, you pissed off the white man. I know it. You're looking at me like, white man stole California. The white man stole Texas. Yeah, well, Mexicans stole my stereo, all right? Let's just call it even and start this. No, it's good to do this. I like it. We can't laugh together. We ain't never going to live together. Am I right about this? Can I get an amen? Hell, that's right. That's the damn truth. But we are different night and day. The cultures are night and day. Holidays, look at this. White people, Halloween, lasts forever. 5-6 days. That's the biggest adult holiday of the year. Halloween, I always hated Halloween because I grew up in Oakland. First thing you learn growing up in Oakland, never go trick-or-treating as a ghost in an all-black neighborhood. Not a good idea at all. Now, for anybody that doesn't get that joke, see, putting a white sheet over your head, that's the uniform of the Los Angeles Police Department is what that is. That's, am I losing somebody? Do I need to go to the when a room's full of white people? Gee, why is the sky blue? Is it sad all the time? You like to play here? What? I saw a butterfly with a tattoo of Cher on his ass. Is that what the you want? How about birthdays? White people, the last birthday we ever want to hear about is 21. After that, when I talk about my birthday, I'm getting too old. Now, black folk, you got a birthday, that lasts for 2 months. You get 1 month to advertise. Hey, though, my birthday's coming up. And then a month for everybody that missed it. Hey, dog, you forgot my birthday. Before I start talking about who I am, let me tell you who I am not. I'm not one of these nouveau white boy wannabe extras in Hustle and Flow. You know the ones I'm talking about. You see them all over town. They watch the rap videos. They get some gold chains. Their daddy buys them a Hummer, and now they think they're black. I had one of them even try to call me the N-word. I said, get the back to Bel Air, Josh. They went, how come they can say the N-word and we say it and we can't beat up? I said, why don't you worry about saying something to a black person they have never heard a white boy say before? Something like, you're hired. Or your loan has been approved. Or we're going to let you go this time with a warning. Try some new see what happens here, You guys are a little slow, but you're picking up on it. I like that. It's, you're 1 or 2 jokes behind, Maybe you're laughing at some of the Robbie said, maybe. I don't know what the is going on. Oh, we are different. We are. But I've learned a lot. I have learned a lot. The last 10 years I've been playing black clubs, Latino clubs, I have learned a lot about white people. Like, I didn't know that when it rains, we all smell like wet dogs. I didn't know this, okay? apparently we're all serial killers too, huh? White people, y'all crazy, man. Y'all serial killers all the time. Yeah, till the DC sniper showed up. You think that didn't up the game? 2 black serial killers? Once again, a Caucasian-dominated profession getting overrun by black people. When is this gonna stop? What the do we got left? Water skiing, that's it. And white people are always gonna have water skiing. Because there's something that black folks are never gonna like when they see a boat and a rope. That's it, it's over. It's a wrap. Look at the Latinos going, this motherfucker's gonna get me killed. Oh, Latinos, man, you guys ruled. You wrote 2 things. Boxing, definitely. These little Latinos this big, they can whip any brother's ass this big. Anybody, they are the bad, done, you know. You got boxing, and you definitely got the radio. You definitely got. You ever feel like you could be driving a dune buggy on the face of the moon with no antenna, and you'd still be able to pick up a Mexican radio station? How the hell did they do that? You're in the middle of Montana. 15 días al orgullo del Brasil. How do you guys do that? Well, listen, what the hell are you going? Sit down. Honey, done with you. You've married 5 times, you can sit through this.